What happens when a documentary tries to rewrite the narrative of one of the most controversial figures in British royal history? Channel 4's latest exposé on Queen Camilla attempts to answer that question, but has instead sparked outrage for being tacky, tedious, and a ranty mess. With critics tearing it apart, has this documentary shed light on royal truths, or has it simply tarnished its own reputation? Channel 4's Queen Camilla, the Wicked Stepmother, aims to delve into the complex history of Camilla Parker Bowles, charting her journey from a widely criticized public figure to Queen Camilla. The documentary raised provocative questions about her role in the royal family, particularly her strained relationship with Prince Harry and her alleged attempts to rehabilitate her public image. However, the execution has left critics and audiences unimpressed. Reviews suggest that the program relied heavily on rehashed material, offering little fresh insight into Camilla's life or her rise to the throne. The Guardian's Lucy Mangan described the show as tedious and flimsy, arguing that even the most indifferent viewers could recount its content without ever watching it, as the narrative seemed to recycle tired anecdotes already deeply embedded in the public consciousness. The documentary leans heavily on Prince Harry's scathing comments from past interviews, particularly his claims that Camilla was dangerous and a villain due to her relationships with the press and her ambitions within the royal hierarchy. Yet, even Harry's fiery words couldn't save the program from criticism. Much of the documentary's focus on his animosity felt forced and disjointed, with viewers and critics alike questioning why this material needed revisiting at all. The Times dismissed the documentary as a ranty mess that lacked focus or purpose, while The Telegraph criticized it as a needlessly tacky deep dive that ultimately did little justice to its subject. One of the central critiques was its sensationalist approach. By branding Camilla a wicked stepmother, the documentary not only leaned into an outdated trope but also appeared desperate to court controversy. Critics, including The Telegraph's Anita Singh, noted that even interviews with contributors sympathetic to Queen Camilla failed to elevate the discussion, instead reducing it to a series of petty, tabloid-like accusations. The program did touch on intriguing elements, such as claims about Camilla's media strategies and her role in reshaping her public persona, but these moments were overshadowed by the production's overall lack of depth and coherence. Adding to the controversy, reports suggested that the documentary's release was delayed earlier this year following King Charles's cancer diagnosis, a move perceived as an attempt to avoid further public backlash. This has only heightened criticism that the program was poorly timed and unnecessarily inflammatory, especially given its lack of new revelations. The documentary also reportedly reached out to Prince Harry and Meghan Markle for contributions, though their input, if any, remains unclear. Ultimately, while the program sought to explore Camilla's transformation and its impact on the royal family, it seems to have fallen short of offering meaningful commentary or fresh perspectives. Critics agree that the show's reliance on old material, combined with its sensationalist framing, turned what could have been an insightful exploration of Camilla's role into a dull and unnecessarily polarizing piece of television. Channel 4's Queen Camilla, the Wicked Stepmother, set out to examine one of the most polarizing figures in modern royal history, but instead delivered a rehash of tired tropes and divisive narratives. For a program claiming to shed light on Camilla's rise to the throne, it only succeeded in reigniting old controversies without offering meaningful context or clarity. With critics labeling it as tacky and irrelevant, the documentary serves as a reminder that sensationalism without substance often falls flat. Thank you for watching, and don't forget to share your thoughts in the comments below. Be sure to subscribe for more thoughtful takes on the stories shaping today's headlines.